What's up, soul sisters? Needless to say, it's been a while. Guys, this year has been a lot for me personally. I have learned so much, but also at the same time it was a lot to handle all at once. For now, I just want to say your girl got her own boozy. It's nothing amazing, but it's mine and I am so grateful. So very humble, but let's tour the abode.
It felt like you almost. The trees move.
My little kitchen. I don't have a stove. I need to buy a hot plate. It's still a lot. And then we move from there. This is my workstation. This is my work bag. Stays there because I just find it so convenient. I can have dinner here. You know, my stuff is all over. I need to pack that. This is my little plant. So this is the view. This is my space. For the fact that I have a single bed, I feel like I'm back in rest. My favorite part of this apartment is my shower, you guys. Okay, I recently, yesterday literally, I was spring cleaning and this is my bathroom. It is right opposite the kitchen, but it's my house. The shower just gives all it needs to give. Please give me like tips on how to clean it, because yesterday I tried with Handy Andy and Domestos. I still see like residue that I'm trying to get rid of. This is my little humble abode, you guys. Welcome to my first vlog from my home. Look at me. My hair, I wanna like do mini twists. Anyways, in as much as I did not want to make my channel about anything about my life, I just feel like I've been gone for so long. I'm on the main road, you guys, so excuse the noise. But August I started a new job, and it's not really a job that is directly in my field. I traveled from 4 ways every day to home, which was fine because there's the Gau bus and it dropped me literally right outside my office. It was from her house in the morning to the bus station, and then coming back from Monte Casino and going back to her house. Total, the bus and the Ubers was equivalent to like 3.7 on just transport alone, which did not work out for me. Got the taxi and it worked. It's just that I had to wake up really early in the morning because there's her that needs to get to work, there's my niece and my nephew that need to go to school. It's just a full house. That has all happened in the past 2 months. I've been trying to maneuver my way into like, how do I commute to work in a way that does not make me spend money and I'm not fatigued, because with her living in Alberton, I would leave the office at 4, I'd get to her house at 7, sometimes to 8. So it just was not working for me because I felt like there was minimal sleep. I'm exhausted from my work day. It felt like there was no rest whatsoever. So I started looking for a place. I didn't view a lot of places, I won't even lie. And to be honest, that came with a little bit of regret. Like when I moved into this place, I actually realized it's quite small. But as soon as I put my bed and my little table, it just reminded me of being in rest again. It was nostalgic. I had this dream of like a loft and, you know, the vibes. But yeah, this is where we are now. I've learned to be grateful. You know, this is not where I'm gonna be forever. It's a start. And I didn't see myself living in Sandton for like this time of my life. It just felt so far-fetched. So outside my complex, there's a bus stop. I take the bus, which is 30 minutes. It drops me off at the station. I walk to work, which is like 10 minutes max walk if I'm like really chilled. But yeah, and then I'm home by 5:30, which is great for me. Okay, it's been a huge adjustment. It's been freeing and liberating to just be in the space where it's not the most glamorous, but it's mine. I'm an adult with a job, but now I'm an adult with a job in a place. I pay my own bills. And just being in a space of the heartbeat of Joburg, if that makes sense, like the motivation of the cars that you see go past and just like the people around. Actually, I'll be 10 years from now. So that was my consolation, because I won't lie, it's so easy to focus on the negative, so much so that you don't see the positive of everything going on. I hope you guys can see me because I've been blabbing. But yeah guys, what I'm gonna do with this vlog yet, I don't know if I should show you guys me doing my hair. My hair's been so damaged since the last time you guys saw it. It's recovering, it's not where it needs to be yet, but we're getting there. My rest fridge is coming back to me from Pretoria at my older sister's place anytime soon. I don't have pots. I need to get my rest pots. Everything of mine is literally in my mom's house in Limpopo, guys. Like alles. Like I have nothing. The only things that I have are the things that you see, which is like ridiculous. I haven't cooked since I got here. I'm still budgeting for a stove next month. I'm planning to get like a stove, a microwave, or an air fryer. I'm still contemplating. Necessities are diffuser for the room, just because my room is so small and I only have one functional window. Sometimes when I come back from work, especially since the bathroom does not have a window, it tends to feel a bit stuffy, which I don't like. My first guest was my friend from work, Pearl. She came on my birthday and we had cake and she cooked me biryani. It was great. I'll show you guys some pictures. But yeah, I need like a diffuser for the room, just because it doesn't always smell fresh. But I must say, yesterday after cleaning, I spring cleaned everything. Okay, I was wiping walls, I was scrubbing the floor. There's marks that, if you see marks, just know I tried my best. I do not cook, but I clean. Place is coming around. I'm gonna be here for a year, so that's another reason why I've sort of just not allowed myself to dwell in the negative part of it, where literally you just have space to maneuver, but you're in a great city. There's so much opportunity, there's so much drive, you know, that will push you forward for the life that you eventually want to live. And also yesterday I saw a TikTok of a girl saying that don't ask God why you are where you're at. Don't be so lost in what you see that you forget that God is still moving in your life. You know, it's so easy to question God. I had the hardest life, but I haven't had the easiest life either. I present myself as though my life is quite easy, but it's because I don't know how to dwell in the negative, because then I become sad. She said, you must ask God, what do you want me to learn from this chapter? Because you will never be in this chapter again. I will never live in a place like this again. I will never be this young again. Even just the apartment, but like the area code, the job that I have, the colleagues that I have. Adulting is so hard because no one warns you, and it's so easy to get caught up in what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing with my life? Because you still have bills to pay. There's things that you need to do, and it just feels like your money is not enough, and it's so easy to sink into like this depression of what am I even doing? You know, like when is it ever going to be enough? Because as you level up, the more responsibilities you get, and it just feels like you're chasing a level that you'll never get to. I appreciated this TikTok because it made me realize that there's a purpose. We know as Christians that there's a purpose for everything that happens in our lives, but it's so easy to be ungrateful, easy to focus on the bigger things that we forget, the smaller things. I don't have a fridge. I don't have a stove. This has been 1 week officially since I've moved in. I've never been hungry, not a single day. I've never been short of money for transport. Dang, like my deposit is like so much money gone. If it's 10K, what am I left with? You know, and it's like, what am I doing? Is this the right decision? I contemplated, maybe I'm not ready for this. I contemplated, maybe I should just save more, you know? My heart said, when will the right time be? There will never be a right time. Growing up is scary, change is scary, responsibility is scary. But one thing I don't want to be someone who never progresses in life. I've always wanted my own apartment, and I'm proud that at 26, my birthday is the day that I moved in. It was a gift to myself, and I was so grateful that night when I prayed. I don't know why I said grateful like that, but I was so grateful that night that I prayed and I said to God, thank you for letting me gift this to myself. You know, the rest of the month I'll starve. It's fine. The rest of the month, we will see as the month progresses. I won't even lie, I'm counting down to month end. You go through so many hardships, but God is always there. And the small things, I think we only realize God is there if you're praying for this amazing job or this amazing house, whatever it is that just is grand and is this big gesture. But in the months where you survive the whole month, the money that you have in account just is enough for that month, and you don't even know how, because when you calculate, you just feel like, will this even be enough? It makes it enough. And you just see yourself surviving. I swear that it's just been me the past few months. I've just been surviving, and the Ubers were expensive and there was no way, it was not walking distance, it was too far to walk, it was like a 30-minute walk. Also the other place as well, from Jameson I took another taxi to Dinwiddie, which was a Gotla home taxi, but I got off in Dinwiddie, and then I'd walk if I didn't get home too late. Work is a lot, life is a lot, and on days that I was not working, like on the weekends, I would just want to go out and detox, just because I felt like I had so much weight on my shoulders. But thank you for you guys for staying. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. In all honesty, I probably might not have another one. I don't even know, because I just don't want my personal life to be just like out there. So I hope you enjoyed the viewing. I hope you take something from the little bit that I had to say today, and I will make sure to show you guys my hair at the end. Okay, I just feel like now there's not enough time because I've been talking so much.
Tell me, girl, you still right here? Na 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 na. I'm not him, I swear I've changed.
Throughout me finding myself the last few months, thank you for just the patience. Thank you for the people that nudged me. Thank you to everyone that has just been so supportive through my Instagram stories, through the DMs and the messages. This that love should be an action, should be a doing word. It should come effortlessly, not when it's convenient, not when the person hurts you, but the love is limited. I feel like I've preached so much today, guys, but I just need you to understand that this time last year, I did not see myself in this space, and I'm just grateful more than anything to God that it's not much, but at the same time it's so much. Because did I have these things last year at this time? No. Did I even dream of them? They were merely dreams. I love you guys so much. I promise I am back. I am sorry that I'm just so calm and like mellow. I just feel like I'm so humbled by everything that I've been through last couple of months, just this year and previous years. When I look at myself now in my reflection, the woman that God is making me to become, it just feels like, why me? But at the same time, it's like, God, thank you so much. You know, I've been goishing. My skin never lies, especially when I'm stressed. Learning to not stress over things that I can't control. I'm learning that everything is perfect in God's timing, and I just need to trust that all times. I hope you have a blessed Monday, a productive one. I hope you have a blessed week. In everything that I've said, you just learn to trust God. I hope everything that I've had to say speaks to your heart in some way, or at least touches your heart, that you can share it to someone who really needs to hear it. Love you. Goodbye. Thank you guys.
I'll make it show. If you leave, I'll be alone. Tell me.
I like the fact that this looks like this, but I just feel like after tomorrow, if I get any weird stares from my bosses, then I know it's inappropriate. But they might also try being inclusive, so they might just let it slide. I'll see. But thanks for watching, you guys. Goodbye. Hope you have an amazing week. Good to see you again. See you next week.